With all the knowledge from the last lections in mind, we create now a player movement script. So for that I start here to create a plane. So please click on Game Object, 3D Object, Plane. I make the plane a bit bigger, so I activate the Scale tool and scale it here a bit bigger, like so. Now I click on Game Object, 3D Object, Cube to create a cube. I bring the cube up a bit, like so. Okay, this cube should be our player. So with a right click, create material, I create a material for the plane. The name is unimportant for this little example. I choose here a bluish color and per drag and drop I bring this to my plane. Now I select the cube and with Ctrl D I duplicate the cube. I give it a name, I call this cannon, so that should be the cannon from this player. I bring it into position and scale it a bit, like so. In a later lection we can shoot also bullets out of this cannon. So I think this is okay. This should only be a little demonstration here. I duplicate the material, I select it and with Ctrl D I make a duplication and I choose here a red color. Per drag and drop I bring this to my object. Now I will create a prefab. Under Game Object, Create Empty, I create an empty object and name this to Player, like so. Per drag and drop I bring both objects here into this hierarchy, as you can see it here. To make a prefab out of this, I drag the player here into my assets folder and now all is blue. Now we have a prefab. Okay, with a right click, create C# script, I create a script and call this player control. With a double click on it, monodevelop comes up. At first I create here two public variables, one for the move speed and one for the rotation speed. For the move speed I assign 5 and for the rotation speed I assign a higher number, so I type in public float rot speed and I assign here 100. So now I click into this update function and type in if input dot get key, not get key down you know, but get key. Then again open bracket key code dot w, close the bracket twice, and in between two curly brackets you know we must type in what is to do when this if statement is true. So I type in here transform dot translate open bracket vector 3 dot forward. That means if you hold down W our player goes forward, multiplied by move speed and then multiplied also by time dot delta time you know, and do not forget the semicolon at the end. Okay. For the other three movement keys we can now copy and paste this, so I select all of this with Ctrl C and Ctrl V, I paste it in here. So now I change only here the key code and negate this, so type in minus vector 3 dot forward, you know. Then again select all, Ctrl C, Ctrl V to duplicate all of this. Okay. Now I change here again the key code to D. Instead of translate I type in here rotate, so I select this and overtype this with rotate. I delete the minus. Now I select forward and overwrite this with up. And instead of move speed I select this and overwrite this with rot speed for our rotation speed float variable. I can select this now again with Ctrl C, Ctrl V, I paste it in and change the key code to A. I negate this with a minus sign here. Okay. Please double check now all the curly brackets. So here's one missing and I think here also. Yes. Okay. Now double check all. Alright. With file save I save the script. In Unity I select the player and assign my script as a component here per drag and drop, you know. As you can see here we have absolute non-error, all is correct. Click on play and try out now all the keys. I zoom out here a bit and as you can see here our self-coded movement script works perfectly with all the keys. So recreate this now inside of Unity yourself. In the next lections I will show you how we can add a jump function and also how we can shoot out bullets out of our cannon. So, see you in the next lections. Bye.